Hi everybody, this is Shauna from Shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. For today's video, I am going to set up my weekly spread using this kit from Digi Scrap. It is Pink Roses. It's one of her vintage kits. It is so pretty. Look at it. There's just a few stickers, not much, but gorgeous. And I was thinking it'll be a lot of fun to use some of these elements to make more elements using the custom scene Procreate files that I have been using a lot lately. So I am using the Sheer Luck Kiss Planner for my planning this month. As much as I love green, there's not a lot of kits out there that match this shade of green. So I'm going to cover this up with this background. It's just kind of a subtle script on paper, vintage look. It enlarges nicely without getting too pixely. So that's going to be my background, and then I'm going to build this spread on top. Just because I want to be able to use my lasso tool, I'm going to move it to the side. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to open up Procreate, and I'm going to split screen with GoodNotes. Now, these are all of the Procreate files from Custom Scene. I've been doing a lot of videos lately with these Procreate files. Custom Scene is a really cool product that I have recently discovered. You buy this bundle, it comes with all these Procreate files. You can customize it using stickers, colors, whatever you want. There will be a link in the description to my video. It's an affiliate link, so I do get a little kickback. So just to let you know, full disclosure, I am on the payroll. Kind of, sort of, not really, but you know what I mean. So from the Digital Planner Creator Bundle from Custom Scene, I have already loaded into Procreate the small planner stickers. That's from this one down to the end. So I'm going to build a spread, and I'm only going to do the right side page. So I'm going to show you how to use these elements so it looks like your planner is open, but open to the very first page. So I'm going to start with the base, and I am going to turn the background off. Now there's a bunch of stuff I don't need. I want to keep the lock, but I don't like the pen loop. So I'm going to take the pen holder off just by unticking that box. The paper is going to cover up this pocket, so I don't need the pocket. So I'm going to turn, wrong pocket, back pocket. So I turned off the back pocket. So now that background is just plain. So let's go for the base here. I'm going to open up this menu and highlight the Your Design layer. And I'm going to grab this, copy, wrench, paste, and I'm going to stretch it out so that it covers the back of this planner. I'm going to do a clipping mask. And so now the inside of my planner has this pretty newspaper look. I'm going to take this same newspaper, I'm going to long press and say edit, tap, share, and I'm going to save the image. And I'm going to go to my palettes. I'm going to create a palette from photos, and I'm going to grab that image that I just saved to photos. Now this has made a palette based on the colors in that sticker. So I know that if I pick anything from this, it's going to coordinate really nicely with the stickers in this kit. So I think I'm going to take this darkest red, rose, and I'm going to make this pocket that color. So let's shrink that down and open up the pocket. And I want to change my pocket color. I'm going to grab this one and just drag it over. I think that looks nice. Maybe I'll do the lighter one. So we're done with the pocket. So now we need to do the zip color. So I'm going to take the darker shade for that. And that's not much of a contrast. I had hoped for more. Did I do it right? I'm going to go change this to a lighter shade, I think. Is that the one I just did? Yeah, there we go. I like that little bit more of a contrast. Okay, so we can close that. I want to do the zip slider. Right now it's gold, but I want to make it silver. So I'm going to use one of these gray shades. See how that one looks. I think that's too light. Let's just zoom in. There we go. Okay, that looks good. So now let's do the lock. So I'm going to, while I still have that same gray selected, I'm going to drag that over. And just, I'm going to take a quick hop over to this one. And I'm just going to change this base to the same metal because I want to keep all my metals the same. So I want to do it now while I have it selected, just because there was a lot of grays in that palette. Change. I think I messed up this file. There we go. I did some kind of paint stroke over the whole thing. Okay. Just gonna zoom in. And then with the rings, you have to go into each one and change the color individually, which is great if you want to have multicolored rings. I tend to like them all the same color. So I'm just going to quickly go through and change them all with this gray. So all my metallics are going to be matchy-matchy because I like matchy-matchy. Okay, so I got metals. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to this because I've got all my metallic elements matching. And I'm going to change the lock color to... Which one did I end up using? Actually, no, I think I'm going to do a darker one because it's the inside. So it'll look kind of like a shadow. So there is my back cover. I'm just going to go to this pocket. Actually, no, I was thinking that I'd want to make this other pocket match, but I think I'm gonna make it, oh look, every part of this is different. I'm gonna stick with this. What did I do? All right, so we need to drop on the bottom pocket. So I'm just hitting the arrow tool so I can see which part of this I need to drop on. So I'm guessing that we're working our way up from the bottom. I believe this pink that I'm using, rose color, is slightly darker than the pocket that I used, or the other image that we just made, this one. So I think it'll stand out nicely on top. So we've got this one now. I had told you that I'm going to do take the left side off. So if I just untick that, now I have right side only, and it's going to look like my planner is open. And then the last thing we need is I'm going to do the tabs. So I don't want the left hand tabs. So I'm going to untick them all, and that hides them away. So now we need to set up our right hand tabs. And I'm going to change the color. So we're starting at the top. And I'm just picking them from that palette that we made and dragging them in. I'm just kind of alternating from the pinks and the greenish colors here. Should we do the really dark one? Okay, so now I have some tabs. I think I want to change this one to the lighter green. Oops. And this one to the darker green, just to balance out the color tones in there, so I don't have light on the top and dark on the bottom. It's kind of a mix. Okay, so now I have my planner all ready to go. I'm going to select the different pieces that we just made. I'm going to go share PNG, and I'm going to save 5 images. Now if we go here, I'm going to start with the planner base. Wow, that green is not matching. And I'm just going to crop it a little. I'm not going to get too close on the left and the bottom because I don't want to wreck my shadows. Look at how cute that is. I would have this in real life. Totally have this in real life. Oh, that reminds me. We gotta go fix something. But I'll show you why first. So we'll put the binder on, so it looks centered. Center top to bottom. That should work. Okay, so what I just realized that I forgot to do is to take the holes off. So I like these rings to line up with each of those little things there. That's the mechanism that makes them open and close. So you can see the rings look like the paper is hole punched there, but there's no paper on this side to be hole punched. So if we go back into Procreate and we go to those rings, Oh, I was hoping I could take that whole punch off, but it doesn't look like I can. I don't know if I can do it. I mean, the rings do have to go in. No, in real life, the ring would curl into the doohickey. Yeah, okay. I can't do it. I gotta... Oh, see? Now look what I did. There we go. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't let you undo, so you have to be careful when you're reducing your page. Oops. It thinks I want to copy again, but I don't. All right. We still need those. I can't do that. So I'm going to do the full page. It's a whole different spread than I was planning, but that's okay. It's got to be realistic, else it drives me crazy. I wonder if I can do this kind. Can I turn off? We can turn off left pages with this and then not use the binder. I think that still looks kind of weird though. Yeah, we'll just do, oops. We'll do full page. Okay. It's okay, change of plans, doesn't matter. So I did make this little pocket thing though, and I want to use that. I'm just gonna crop. I'm not gonna get too close. I don't want to mess up my shadows. And then we can put this down. So it makes like a pocket. You can see the shadow there, so it has that kind of textured 3D realistic feel, which is sad because we're gonna cover it up now. Oh, my silly game. Let's turn my notifications off. There we go. Okay, so we're covering up the pocket. That's all right. I need to cut, paste. It's still a very pretty planner. So center top to bottom, center left to right. Just kind of eyeball it the best you can. And we cut and paste, so this is back on the top layer. There we go. So we have built a super cute planner. Now let's do some decorating. So this kit has 2 pages of stickers. And then I've also, these stickers are free if you go to the Digi Instagram and into her bio. She has a bunch of free stickers. And then this one is some days of the week stickers that I might use. Because I don't, this one, if this matches, I might use it. We'll see. What do I want to do? That's got 6 boxes. If it had 7, we could do one for each day. That would be kind of fun. They'd be kind of small though. I think I'm gonna put this at the top on both pages. So I don't know if it's crooked, but it looks a little crooked to me. So I'm gonna paste it down and just rock it, and that will snap it into place. And then just stretch it across. I'm gonna copy it now that I have it this size so that I can paste it on the other side of the page as well. All right. We need some boxes. There's this pretty pink box. I could do 7 of those. This one's neat too. Oh look, that one's like a frame. I kind of like that. Okay, let's go with that. So I need 3 and 4. So I'm gonna paste, oops, and undo. So I'm gonna paste it down. And I'm gonna line it up. Oh, we got some company. That would be Duke, who's meowing at us. I'm not too sure why. He wants to play too. We'll teach Duke how to plan. Okay, so now that I have them all kind of placed in a grid, the top, bottom, I think we'll go there. So that's the size I want. I'm gonna copy so that I have another set of squares exactly the same, and I'm gonna paste them on this side. And I'm gonna try and eyeball it and line it up, and then I'm gonna delete that one. And this is fun because we still have some room at the bottom that we can put all this fun decor stuff on. Maybe this one. Can put a little corner scrap on. Just gonna zoom in so that I can line it up nicely. Hey look, there is much less expenditure of time and labor making mittens in this way than in knitting. I wonder what the whole article's about. Stop! I love this bird sticker. It must go on the page. So I'm gonna put it here. And this rose I think will fit in this square spot quite nicely. We don't need that bit of paper though. Oh look, it looks like it was meant to go there. That's pretty. I might move the bird to this side. So I'm just gonna put it there for now. I'm gonna take so many choices. Put the cute little girl there. I need a bit more pink. Nope, I don't like that. Too many roses. I think I might go back to my bird. Maybe I'll leave that little washi there though. I wish the bird was the other way. I could go flip it and procreate, but I don't want to. Okay, there we go. So we need, I'm hoping that these ones match, or I could use these. Let's see how it ties in. Oh, that does look kind of cute. I love this vintagey look. Now, do we go black or off-white? I think I want the black ones. So let's just delete the ones. Okay, this isn't working for me. I'm just going to go to a blank page and paste these down and just go through and delete the white ones. And then we'll cut and paste. So I'm just making them all a good size. I think I'll do it here. And I'm going to go across Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Ooh, Friday's almost where it needs to be. Saturday and Sunday. Let's just fix that one. Now the free stickers have date numbers. So let's grab what we need. And we're going to put it here in that space that we made. I don't like when I'm trying to center things using the text tool. I like using the lasso because I can see better what I'm doing. So I had to put it somewhere where there was no other stickers. Okay, so we have our week numbered. Oh, I like it. Okay, so I need to fill in this space here with some more pretty scrappy doohickey things. We could use this one. Put that across. I'm just going to give it a little rock so that we know that it's straight. So it didn't look straight. And let's cut and paste that back on. And then I grab this little postage stamp. Actually, I'm going to grab the ticket too. And we'll just make them look like they're, oop, that's not what I meant to do. Here we go. Let's just put a bit of an angle. super cute. And then I can fill in my tasks, my weather, all my weekly tracking things into the spread. So that is cute. Let's grab the whole pack here. I'm going to resize and put a little angle on it because I like how that looks. I'm just going to shift it down, and now I'm going to pull my background piece over and just tap a different tool so that it deselects it. And that is my planner on the background. I don't really love how this corner is blending into my background. It's not my favorite. I might be able to fix that up. Let's go back to Procreate. And there are these pieces. Oh, it's an interesting brush I have. Okay. There are these pieces of paper. So I have the change color selected. Let's make some paper. PNG, save image. So these are all templates from that custom scene planner creator kit. So I'm just saving these all to my camera roll just so I can make a bunch of colors up. What did we do? We did pink, we did gray. This one's kind of more of a mauvey color. All right, so that's a few. Before we go back, let's play with some of these other things. We could do a highlighter. So I'm going to go to where my image is inserted. See, don't do that. So what I do to make sure I don't do that, I shrink it, and then when no, it still doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, stop changing. I just want to pull, oh my gosh. If anybody knows how to make it not do that so badly, please share the knowledge. I just want to drag this thing up without drawing on my picture. And it really doesn't want to let me. Ah! I give up. We'll go to the gallery and then we'll do it. Because that was too painful. I give up. Okay. Now, where's my highlighter? Let's go back to my highlighter. Here we go. Okay. So we have to keep in mind that my background is this color. So maybe this one. Can I drag? No. Ooh, I took it right off my page. I think we did that last time. It didn't work last time either. Add, paste. So I'm just going to insert this here. We'll delete this one. That one already has a clipping mask. So let's just shrink this down so we can fit as much as possible. Oh, look at that. I love it. Okay. So now we need to change the color. Do we want green? Or do we want the dark red one? I think I liked it green. Okay, what other things can we use? I love these pens. They're just nice and simple. I think this one will do the dark green. Gotta change it, in two steps. One for the lid and the barrel, and one for the little plug at the end. So share, PNG, copy, and I can stick my highlighter over here, share, PNG, copy, and let's put the pen down. We can make it look like it's just tucked into the cover. Okay, so now a couple people in the group. Now this is why I started the digital paper challenge, was so that people can get inspired and have ideas from other people, seeing what they do. And some people, oh my gosh, in the group put images on the washi instead of just color, and it's so cool. I don't think any of these are gonna work really great, but let's try. So we'll do clipping mask, and now it's clipped onto that roll. We can shrink it down a little and just move it around. So you can see the roses there. It's just when I put it on that script background, it's really gonna blend in. You're not gonna see it very well. I think I don't care though, because it's just that pretty. So let's try one of the reds for the bottom roll. We'll see. Let's see how it works. Share, PNG, copy. It blends a little bit, but it's just so pretty. So I've got an image already put on top of that one. Maybe if we do this rose, copy, paste. We got more than we wanted, but that's okay, we'll make it work. So I'm just gonna drag that to where it should be, delete this one, and now let's just move the rose so it's centered on the clip. How pretty is that? And it's already silver to match what we did for the binder. So PNG, copy, and I'm gonna just clip it here. I don't know, should I put it like it's on the cover or just on the pages? Maybe we'll just do on the pages, sort of like a bookmark. All right, so now I'm going to take, where's my, can I find an empty spot? All right, there, no. I want to select that background image only. There we go. And I'm just going to move it back to the side. And I'm going to take these papers that we made and just stick them there. To that side. And now carefully grab everything. Oh, see, I missed the 24. Even more carefully grab everything, cut and paste. And now all this is on the top layer. The background page is on the bottom layer, and those papers we made are right in the middle. So let's just shrink down these edges. Again, we're being careful not to mess with the shadows because that's what makes it look good. Here, actually, you can see I cut the shadow too much. You can see that straight line that it makes because I did go too far. Undo. Redo. I'll just put that there. I made that one too big. I don't think I'm going to use this one, but I'm thinking this is going to take some fancy GoodNotes layering work. Okay. How do I want to do this? Okay, here's another GoodNotes layering trick. This one's a little bit more work. I'm going to grab this whole bit and copy, and I'm going to paste it down here. I'm going to delete all the back layer stuff, and I just have my top layer here. Now on here, I'm going to delete all my top layer stuff. So you can see, because there's a lot of stickers, it's a bit of work to delete it all. The alternative is to do what we did before, where we slide everything to one side, slide it back, which is also a whole lot of work. There's like this weird little, do you see that little paper scrap thing? Oh, it's part of that. Okay. This thing. Crop. Look, it's got like a little bit of paper there that I kept seeing. So I'm just going to crop it off because it was bugging me. Okay. So now I'm going to make this big. I may regret this because we just made those colored pages so that this wouldn't blend in, and then I went and I've got the other thing. But we'll give it a try. So I'm just going to hit copy in case I don't like it. I can hit undo. And it's still on the other page, so I can bring it back. Yeah, okay. So what I want to do is I'm going to go edit, nope, edit, share, copy. I'm going to delete that and paste it back down. So now the pink page is on top, and this one with the writing is just kind of tucked under, and it's just going to peek out a little bit. We can fiddle around with it after. These are already on the page. I didn't delete them, so I'm going to take them off this page. We're almost done. And we'll put this back down. Now I can fiddle with these colored pages a little bit. I like this little scrap of paper, but it's defeating the effect of the colored paper. All that work, and I'm so close to just deleting it. Oh right, I made the pink paper on top. I think I'm putting it all back to the way it was here. There we go. I think I like it. That is so pretty. I absolutely love the vintage. I love these colors. I really like how this spread turned out. I mean, I could keep fiddling forever. There's a ton more elements that I could pull in from the custom scene, but I think that's a nice start to my weekly. I just gotta fill in my to-dos, and it looks so pretty. So again, that was the Pink Rose Vintage Kit from Digi. So pretty. Should we put a butterfly on it? Oh my goodness. Just stop, Shauna. Just stop. Okay, quick butterfly in the corner of this page. Yeah. Right there. Okay, I'm done now. I promise. Anywho, I will link this kit in the description. The custom scene and all my Facebook group links are already there. Like and subscribe so you get notifications when I post more videos. And that's it till Thursday, when I will be back to talk about the new releases from Pink Punch Studio. I am still running the digital paper challenge in my Facebook group. I just released shared the 2 new papers for starting tomorrow for the Monday, the 3rd week challenge. They are from Photographic Scrap, an Etsy digital scrapbooking shop. So you can find all the information to that in the Facebook group. The link is in the description to the Facebook group. So make sure you check out the paper challenge. I'm loving seeing what everybody is making. So I will wrap it up back in a few days. Bye everybody.